have a list of things that aren't necessarily problems, but more of hurdles that I have to cross, and I haven't figured out how to deal with them yet. So I want to talk about some of the current issues that are in front of me for this trip, and what I'm hoping is that some of you have answers for them and can help me. And once I do have answers to this, I'll make a video about that too. So here we go.
Every second that this world could give, I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived.
I always want to use these to show you what I'm learning, what I'm thinking, but I also want to use these videos to show issues that I'm having or current mindsets that I'm in. Planning a huge trip like this is not the easiest thing in the world, and I'm prepared for that, but here are some of the things that I'm currently dealing with. I think one of the biggest problems I'm having right now is just saving money. And I've read tons of things about how to do this trip on a budget, where you can save money, but that's not exactly my problem. I have come to terms with there are some things that I'm going to spend a little extra money on so I can have that experience. I feel like the world is against me in finances sometimes because I'm living in LA, which is one of the most expensive cities in the country, if not the world. I'm a waitress. My rent is ridiculous. My bills are ridiculous. I just bought a car that has insurance. There's so much financially that's just piling on. And it really sucks sometimes because I feel like the more and more I'm trying to save, the more money is being sucked out of my bank account. I have discovered this app that is saving money for me and I love it. And I plan on making a video about ways that I am saving money, but this trip really hinges on how much money I have, and there's so much that I can't do until I have that money. I can't buy plane tickets. I can't book hostels. I have no idea exactly when I get to go because it all hinges on when I have the funds to do so. So, I said in the first video, it's probably going to be about a year. What if I don't get that money saved in a year? What if I have it saved in 6 months and I'm ready to go? Everything is waiting on me getting this money in my bank account. And it sucks because I really can't do anything until I have it. So that bums me out sometimes. And no, I'm not planning on going on this big luxurious trip. I'm going to be just like all the other backpackers, but with planes and how long I want to stay, all of that costs money. And I don't have it right now. So all that's on my mind is save, save, save. And right now, it hasn't been the easiest process, but I'm going to make this trip happen no matter what. I just want to make it happen sooner rather than later. A lot of people have asked me how much money I'm planning to save for this trip, and right now I have no clue. I just know I need more than what I have. If I could throw out a number right now, I'd say that I'd be comfortable with $5,000, but some people may be screaming at that saying it's not enough or that's way too much. You can go without that. I have no clue. I'm still trying to learn. But I don't know. Maybe you've done this trip before on $2,000 and it's perfectly doable. But I think that's another problem is I don't know how much I need to save. I have no clue. And that makes me mad. So it's like a lot of people have a finish line. I have no idea where my finish line is. Do I just get as much money as I can within the next year and then just go and hope for the best? Maybe. I don't know. Help me. I don't know what to do. Another issue I'm having is kind of a fun one, but I want to go everywhere. I want to see everything. I want to do everything. I have a list in my phone of things I want to do in every country, and there's not enough time in the world for it. But right now, I'm battling with, do I go everywhere that I want to go, or do I break it into multiple trips? Both are fine options, but I realize that I'm not going to be able to see everything that I want to see. But there is a huge list of my heart's desires. Prioritizing them has been very, very difficult. You know, a lot of it is by geography too. If I'm starting out in Dublin and I want to end up in Rome, that's way down here. So that requires more time and more places and more money. And right now I'm battling between, okay, just save longer and go on the trip of a lifetime and travel for a month or two, or hit up my top 5 countries, which I don't know what those are right now, hit those up, come back home, save again, and then go back and go to all the other places. Right now, I'm thinking that, okay, we'll just go to the northern parts of Europe first, you know, go to Ireland, London, Paris, all of that area, get used to traveling, and then go on a second trip and do more of the Mediterranean, do Spain, Italy, Greece, all of those places. But the problem is, Greece and Italy are probably the top 2 on my list. I have dreamed about going there my entire life, but I also would like to start out in more English-speaking countries and then kind of have that classic European of Paris, Amsterdam. You know, when you think of Europe, that's what you think of. I feel like I should have that experience first, but it kills me not to think about going to Rome or Verona or Barcelona. I don't want to give either side up. I just want to do it all together. Where do I go? What do I do? How long do I stay? Is it worth it to just hit all my favorite places at once, or do I just break it up? I think that there's a lot of places in the world that I can prioritize, but right now I have a really long list of stuff that they're all at the top of my list. So I don't know what to do. Either way, I either stay home and save even longer, or I save for the first trip, go over there, come back, save for the second trip. That's a whole nother plane ticket, and plane tickets are expensive. So if I did it all in one, I wouldn't have to buy that plane ticket that cost $1,200. It's just frustrating, and I don't know what the best decision is right now. So if you do, please shed some light, because your girl is confused. I know I'm going to be okay. These are just the things that are currently bothering me and that I'm currently trying to figure out. It's the unknown that's really frustrating me. And right now, I don't really know how to maneuver around these issues, but that's what I'm doing. I'm learning, I'm seeing how these other people have done it. So if you are somebody that's done something like this, help me out. Tell me what you think. Give me some tips. I want to learn, and I want to utilize all of you to make this the best possible trip that I can. I just want to be a millionaire. I want to have all the right answers. But I think that's going to be some of the fun of this trip, is not knowing what's going to happen. I'm still extremely positive when it comes to planning for this trip, and I know that I'm going to be taken care of. I know that this trip was put on my heart for a reason, and I know that when the time comes, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be comfortable, and I'm going to be able to have the trip of a lifetime. So I just wanted to let y'all know where I was right now, what I'm thinking, and reach out to you for advice and tips and help. Let me know what you think. As usual, please share these videos. I'm hoping that not only can I reach people that need to see these, but maybe people that can help me can see these and respond to them. So give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, share it with your besties. I hope you're strategizing how to make your dreams come true too. I don't know, what's a cute way to say bye?